think we are all good. Why is the starting soon a cat? Just curious. Oh, it was just a cool overlay I found. I haven't had time to make like a custom one. So I just found some cool overlays and I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. So I just went with that. There's no reason to it. There's no reason to it, Retlaw. Hope you're doing well though. Good to see you here again. And Tempest, how you doing? G'day Milky, I'm good. Hope you're doing well, Tempest. All right, I need to So we had a deck request come through. It's from Christo Bliss. Let me find his deck here. Just update. Must admit, I haven't played this deck yet, so I'm not sure what to think, but it looks interesting. I'm not sure I'm going to pilot this one. The debris is particularly confusing for me, especially without like a death. But we'll see how it goes. This is an interesting list. Keen to try it out. There's Polaris Debris Synergy and double up rocks. That's cool. Yeah, cool. I like that. So just really make their board space really clunky. Maybe a Viper then. Wouldn't a Viper do well here then? Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go how it is. We'll test it out and we'll see if it works out. But yeah, that's a cool idea. I like the Polaris. So I guess you play Debris first and then Polaris. That's the play line. Ronaldo, how you doing? What's up, Liverpool here? Thanks for the content. Good to have you here, Ronaldo. Hope you're doing well. Always love hearing where people are from. Viper for Killmonger. Yeah, that could be an idea, Tempest. I don't mind that idea. That's cool. Oscorp. I don't think there's anything we want to give him here. Cards cost one more. That could probably be pretty bad for us. Well, pretty annoying for us, so let's go ahead and get rid of it. Let's see if we roll into something better than cards costing one more. Macca, hey Milky, have a nice stream with a bunch of people. Hopefully, Macca. Hopefully we can get some cubes coming our way. How you doing, Audi? How's it going? Thanks for appreciate it, Audi. Hope you're doing well. Oh, the peak went off, and it was pretty bad for us. Other than leader, it was actually really bad for us. This is all our top end too. Oh, guess that Professor X was pretty big for him. How do we win this game? How do we win this game with our Gimp hand? By playing cards every turn, I guess. By playing cards every turn. That is how we win the game, I think. Opponent snapped. Difficult when he's already won a location here. Very difficult. What is this man's deck? Okay, so we've probably lost the game with that. However, Arrow does exist as a card. So we could potentially do this. We might have been able to save this for turn 6, but we might be Magnetoing next turn. Arrow Magneto is quite good. It is, except for the fact that Magneto is now 6 power. So I don't actually know if it will be good or not. We'll see. I mean, that's good. If he was trying to do that, that's good. Do we just pull... What is he doing? Spectrum, then? It's Spectrum, right? He's going to Spectrum here. We'll pull Sandman with this. I think we win if he Spectrums. So we pull Sandman. Yeah. We didn't even we didn't even need the full power Magneto. Oh, my voice. Hey, it works out in the end. Look at this broken card, man. Insane. You got double rejected on trying to complete that Ant-Man. Unlucky. Unlucky. Oh no. The bots are here. We've got to get rid of them. These damn bots on YouTube. Give me 2 seconds. And get rid of them. Kick them out of here. Spec Destroyer. It seems like it. Yeah. Yeah, it did feel like that for sure. All right, let's let me get rid of these bots. All right, kill. So 1 from 1, not bad. Sorry, I yelled into the mic a bit there. 1 from 1. Let's figure this out. It's seems interesting. Seems interesting for sure. Oh, that didn't actually remove the messages, eh? Maybe it did. This game looks like a picture of lonely and yeah, I think so. All right, so we got lots of unrevealed stuff. Nexus. Do we want to flip Nexus? Maybe we can do that later on. Interesting. Is passing here just a bad tempo play, though? Let's try it. Feels better to pass here than to actually play a card. Okay, so us debriing here is actually kind of bad, I think. Do you want to just Killmonger here? Just so he doesn't... He might have a Deadpool. If he has a Deadpool, we want another copy of this. I guess it's not going to matter. So let's stop his Carnage. Or his Deathlock, or whatever it is. Storm. He's just storming locations, man. This guy's crazy. Okay. What do you want to do here? We can flip it back with Scarlet Witch, but that could also cause issues for us here. I don't know how we win this location. Just get Milky a regular title. Regular Ant-Man Enjoyer. I like it. I like that. What do I do in this situation? I mean, that can wait until later on. I don't know, man. What the heck do I do with this deck? What do I do with this? These two? He's gonna have like a Jessica Jones or something following up, right? Man, I don't know. I have no idea what to do with this deck. Just get cards out. Let's do it. So Jessica Jones to the Nexus. That's interesting. We can do this and then just flip it with Scarlet Witch on the final turn. Feels kind of like bad though. We go Captain Marvel, flip Scarlet Witch on the final turn with Enchantress or something. I don't think Leader is actually particularly helpful for us here, being behind. Scarlet Witch the Flood. I could have done that. Yeah, you're right, Retlaw. I could have done that, but I feel like I don't get enough power in this deck to make use of the Nexus. Like, maybe I did, because he just didn't play into it properly. Okay, so we could... How are we going to win this? So we just flip the Nexus and don't go after it. This gives our Captain Marvel the opportunity to fly somewhere else. I don't know. Leader doesn't do anything here. So let's do this. Leader mid seems quite good. How do we win with leader mid? We would go to 7, and then anything he plays, we're even power here. See, my thoughts is we flip this because he goes in. He goes. Ooh, Captain Marvel could do something spicy here. Necrosha? Okay.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
Wait, is his move?
Higher, further, faster, baby.
The Captain Marvel actually did us real dirty. We would have had 2 Captain Marvels. No, we would have had because we played leader here. We would have had a demon here. So we would have had 3, 6, 10. No, we would have still lost anyways. We still would have lost. Yeah, we still would have lost with this. It was probably the best playline to do this, just to try and get him to play into mid, like, which we did. We actually got him, but he had a Captain Marvel, which is probably like the only card there that saves him. How does priority work if there's 2 Captain Marvels? Yeah, good question. No idea. That's a great question. First, the one with Prio. So the Prio one goes first. Well, Shadow, thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Great to have you here. So, yeah, that kind of like screws my head thinking about that. Like, whichever was played first. So it moves to a spot which would win you the game, and then the other one moves again. Interesting. I guess that's actually very, very basic. Makes sense. Do we want to move? So we debris and then we move rocks. Maybe. He has an Angela out, so it might not move the rock, but I guess this is what the deck's supposed to do, right? So let's debris and then let's move things over here. Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do this. Good Dracula? I don't know if we can make use of Dracula. JD Mac, how you doing? Good to have you here, man. Did I make this deck? No, this deck is a was a requested deck actually from last stream. We had a requested deck come through. So we're just trying it out. We're seeing if it's gonna work. Okay, this Killmonger's kind of not good here. He actually adds a lot of power here. He actually gets 8 power, so we kind of need to match that in some way. Do we? No, I don't think we do. Pyrex. I'm sorry, I'm butchering the name, but thanks so much for the follow. Really appreciate that. Hope you're having a good one. Cosmo, we could just chuck a Cosmo out there. All these players don't feel great, do they? Let me go in here. Maybe flip this location just in case. Alright, let's do this. Maybe we catch a on a reel here. We'll see. Vibranium Mines. Well, we caught his Killmonger. That's kind of cool. Okay, so leader here should win us the game. I think. Got Galactus pinned and he's 508, but he's on the watch list. I've heard that Tempest that he's on the watch list. Okay, worked out for us. I was thinking about getting Galactus. I'm almost there with 6k tokens, but I don't know. I don't think I'm going to get him. I think I'd prefer Shuri. Oh, sorry, I got to catch up on some messages here. We tried the Leech Leader deck that's been going around. JD Mac, oh, that was the one I got to Infinite with. I put a video out the other day with it, of me getting to Infinite with it. It's an interesting deck, let's just say that. Like, I have my own thoughts on the deck. The deck's, it's a strong deck into Silver Surfer and lots of other things. But it was not enjoyable to play whatsoever, JD Mac. Hello, not sure if it's a Polish name, hard to speak. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry that I butchered it, but welcome. Great to have you here from Poland. Very cool. But you've seen multiple Captain Marvels. Yes, I've seen that, JD Mac. I've had double Captain Marvel that did not work the way I expected them to work, and I was quickly aware that it was not a good thing. Is it when playing it always seems to be dependent on the prior, but I can't 100% guarantee. You should listen to interesting. Gosh, Milky, you have so many mistakes in Word. Come on, man, cut me some slack. AB, how you doing, AB? Good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. I've been buying up the Series 3 cards. Got a lot of decks, 1 or 2 cards short for. Yeah. I think that's always a safe place, or a safe route to go down, getting the Series 3 cards. Not only will you get to the potential of 400 credits earlier, but yeah, I think to be honest, I think Series 3 cards are really strong. At least in my opinion. Okay, so Polaris here seems incredibly counterproductive if we play Polaris here. Surely he destroys this or something. We could just do this. Could also potentially like pull, like maybe he goes to destroy this turn, and maybe we pull the Nova. Wait, if I do this, does it guarantee it pulls the Nova? It does, right? Let's do this. Hopefully this isn't a Carnage. Okay, Storm. That's funny. Dimitri, how you doing? Good to see you, Dimitri. I'm tempted to buy the Apocalypse bundle for the tokens. How fast do you get them after pool 3 is finished? I would say relatively slowly for tokens, for me. I say that, but you know, depends what you consider slowly. For me, it will probably take like 3 weeks to a month to get a series for 5 card. So to get 6,000 tokens, I reckon that's my estimate. 3 weeks to a month ish. So what do we want to do here? Do we need to do anything middle? This gets awkward with 2 cards here. Killmonger? Wonder if he's going to play anything big here. Just push something onto the board. What a destroyed X run. Do they run any sort of ongoing? I don't think so, hey. We can leave board space here for leader. I think we just drop out Enchantress here for power. And we pass. Sarah? Okay, so with Sarah coming down, tough. This is a tough play. Do we want a Magneto or do we want a leader? Yeah. That would have been a great card to... Well, I guess it doesn't really work. That's the good thing about Sarah. I bought some S3 cards and it was a mistake. Better to say... Do you think so? Do you think it's better to save for S4 and S5? I'm not too sure. Just installed the Twitch for this stream. Nice. Good to have you here. I'm glad you're joining us on Twitch. It is definitely a better streaming service, I'd say, than YouTube. Live streaming, that is. So we can do this. I don't know how we win middle, though. Maybe we're better off just pulling his Killmonger and his Storm away. I'm assuming he's going to flood this location, right? How does that win us a game, though? Doesn't really win us the game. Maybe we have to leader here. I don't know. I don't think this wins us the game. But it's our play. Because I think we lose left. Yeah, sorry, we lose right. My bad. Which makes us lose middle. Oh no! Sorry, I forgot the Juggernaut comes out later on. So what actually happens there? Dude, wild ride with Juggernaut here. Oh, that was the funniest leader play I've ever seen. This guy's so sad now. This guy's so sad. Oh my gosh. Since you're getting 3 replaced with 400 tokens, so I think it works out. Yep. Could be a death deck. Yeah, I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what it was. It helps to have an idea. Ooh, Juggernaut. That was crazy. And it actually worked that we didn't have Prio that game. Him actually having Prio was perfect for our Juggernaut. You said you have a pull 5 card in a month. It's like approximately 200 tokens a day, and I think you can do something like 4 to 5 crates per day, 2 to 3. Yeah, okay. So I pretty much never roll the 400 collector's tokens. Like very rarely. Let's do some now. Let's see if I actually get lucky, because I haven't been getting very lucky. I think I get 400 maybe 2 or 3 times a week, I'd say. That's probably my rate at the moment. Okay, what card do we want to take up here? Let's go She-Hulk. She-Hulk looks nice. Okay, so we got 400 credits, so not quite. So take that point. Oh, that background looks so good. That this background looks so good once you split it. Very nice. Screenshot, you have a couple of 400 tokens in a book. Alright, do we have enough to roll another one? Oh, we do. Who are we taking on? Oh, we don't have much on Onslaught. Anyone else was split a lot? We've been very unlucky with our splits lately. Been a little bit disappointed, so. Thor? Took up Thor. Oh, don't know much. Let's see how we go. Avatar. A really, really nice Viper avatar that I really needed. I really needed that Viper avatar. Jessica Jones is pretty sweet. You can take this up. I bought Arrow from the token shop. I have Kingpin, but don't have Spider-Man or Magneto. Should I run her or should try use her in a control deck? Arrow is such a good card that she can fit into so many decks, AB. So I would just try her out. You can use her if you've got Wave and Death. You can use her if you want to try her in a control list. You can do it. You can run her in tempo decks. She's very good. She's a very, very good card. Arrow is like the most broken. Yes, listen to Maka. Very broken card. Did you use this deck for climbing this season, Milky? I was 83 2 days ago. Now I'm sucked like last season. Got back to 75. I'm starting to fear ranking. Oh no, Steve. No, I definitely didn't use this deck to climb at all. I used the Leech deck, the infamous Leech leader deck. That's how I got to Infinite. But most of my climb was done this season with Bayro. If you're not familiar with Bayro or the Leech deck, I've got both. If you wanted to check out the on my channel, I've got videos for both of those decks on the channel, and they're the two. The Leech deck and the Bayro deck is what I use for pretty much my entire Infinite climb this season. Yeah, this one is just a deck request that we got, so we're just trying it out. Just trying out some games with it. It's pretty interesting so far. I'm not sure I like the I think that either the Killmonger or the Debris needs to go. Debris feels like it gets stuck in your hand if you don't have Polaris. That's what I think. Okay, so this man is underway with his move. Or dude, I kind of want to play a move deck. You haven't played move decks in so long. Oh my gosh, we just wipe him here, hey? Do we want to do it? Do we want to do it now, or do we want to break his spirit when later on? I think we have solid turns. Let's just go ahead and get it out now. Wow, very interesting. You didn't use that on the Human Torch, hey? Okay, so I feel like definitely cluttering up his board space is the play. This is going to double later on, so we can do this. Sarah Surfer has been my most cube profitable deck. Sarah Surfer? Like, Sarah Surfer. Isn't Sarah like in every Surfer deck? What's the archetype of the deck? Is it negative? Is it what is it? On reveal? What type of Surfer deck, JD? Sarah Surfer was absurdly good before leeches started appearing. Yeah. It's still really good. It is. No, I totally agree. It is still a very good deck. Definitely. Do we need to get back into Kiln is my question. Because we could do this. This could go anywhere though. So maybe we don't want to do that. Maybe we want to do this. It's good to also clutter up all the locations. So I don't know what to do here. I kind of want to keep it free. Let's go with Captain Marvel. We'll figure it out after this. So he moved? Like, okay, I guess he has Craven. Interesting. So he's only going to have one board space. Middle. Oh, wait, no, I forgot about him. So he's going to have tons of space. My bad. So it's in his best interest not to play. Okay, so this worked out really badly for us. There's only 2. What is this pool? This pool's... Okay, this is actually really bad. Magneto into move decks is not good. Hero is like a leader, but with more flexibility because it costs 5, but you play 2 cards on turn 6, and you have to flex to play it, messing up stuff like Zola and so on. Yeah, totally. And it just ruins Wong plays and lots of different stuff. Wave Sarah, ideally 2 cards on 5 and 3 on turn 6. You can save cards like... Oh, okay, so that's pretty much like the... This is the list that I found most... Oh wait, this one doesn't run Wave. This is the one that I found the best for Silver Surfer. I don't know why. I don't know why this was the best for me, but it was the best for me. Because it didn't just rely on Silver Surfer. Like, if you don't draw Silver Surfer, so 25% of the time you're not going to draw Silver Surfer. So I had other ways to win. I don't know. This is the one I found the best. I've seen that list, though. I think I played that list a bit. JD Mac. It was good. It was good, I must admit. Heavily reliant on drawing Surfer, though. I was climbing good with Sarah Wong Surfer, and now I'm using Sarah Bast negative, but still lose cubes. Really, Steve? I would have thought that deck would have been even better. I don't have Basts, so I don't know, but I would have thought that deck would have been even better. Tried the Galactus Null deck, but it works sometimes. Dude, you have all of the cards. Steve's got all of the cards. Very nice. Galactus and Null. But 80% area kill my combo. Yeah, right. I can imagine. Okay, so I really don't think this deck does well into TVA. I think you're in a spot of bother here. Well, not anymore. Here we go. We want to do this? Potentially, like, just be a little bit more energy efficient. You could, like, Cosmo here, actually. Let's just say he's not going to Cosmo here. Alright, sure. We can probably flip this back now, if we want. We don't really have a use for leader, for debris this game. Let's just go ahead and do this. Killmonger's nice. Might be a final turn play, though. So do you want an arrow here? Wait, oh, what am I doing? Do you want an arrow here? I feel like these two on the final turn might be the play. Feels a bit crazy not to arrow, but I'm going to go... Sorry. I'm going to go with Captain Marvel here. Devil Dino. I don't think we're beating Devil Dino, hey? We can give our... We can give our small amount of power here the best chance we can have, or we can do it like... Maybe this is better. Let's go with this. He wants to keep a lot of things in hand, right? Leader. He wins on points difference here. How do we win that? Is there a way we win that? Polaris left, leader, Killmonger. No. I think either way we are... We're in a tough spot because of points difference there. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we could win that one. We'd have to make a different line of play earlier, I think. Arrow leader wins. No, arrow left. Arrow left. What pull is Devil Dino over? I think I got baited in by that juicy sunspot. You're winning 2 locations. I was at that point, but then I wouldn't have been after turn 5, right? I would have been losing. Maybe I wouldn't have been. Maybe I still would have been. No, I still would have been winning too. You're right. What happens if both players leader on the same turn? You fill up the location with leaders. So whatever location they play on, whatever location you play on, you get the maximum amount of leaders you can at that location. It just keeps filling up the location. It's kind of weird. It's a very strange interaction. I need some water. That scorpion's kind of punishing. Ooh, that's weird. I wonder if he goes after the we can do this and then I guess our goal is to prevent him getting the raft, I think. He might fill it up this turn actually, which would be a little bit of a shame. But let's see. Yes, he'll get it if we do that. I just don't know the play lines of this deck. Yeah, so he gets it anyways. Limbo? Okay. It's actually probably bad for me that I move his card there now. So pull something back over here. I don't know, this deck's like really strange to pilot. Okay, so he has a better arrow than us. Okay, so we kind of, I mean, I guess that's kind of funny. So do we do leader here? Might be able to Shang-Chi. Okay. We could have Shang-Chi'd. Now we can't. Could have Shang-Chi and Scarlet Witch here. It's a little bit awkward now. What does this actually do? I think this is just the play. We just hope that do we just hope that left lane holds up? I don't know if it will. 9 power. I don't know, let's see. Yeah, no. It ain't gonna work. He had so much power coming down on the board. I'll help him out a little bit with his lizard. But yeah, he had so much power coming down the board there. Cosmo had him back. Yeah. We would have actually cleaned up here if we had Shang-Chi, space for Shang-Chi. But yeah, that Magneto did us real dirty. This deck's awkward to pilot in some games. I would love to miss Valkyrie, Cage, Skrull, Titania, Shuri, Thanos. That's new cards, of course. Yeah, fair enough, Steve. But it sounds like you've got still got a good mix of some Series 5 cards there for sure. Greetings from Indonesia. MC, great to have you here. Welcome, welcome. Carl, how you doing? Whitson, you better... Oh, no. Well, that game was lost anyways. That game was well lost. I knew it. We'll give this game another... We'll give this deck another go, and then we'll swap out to something else. And I'll just point... Because we did... this is a deck request, so... Christo requested it, so we'll point Christo to the VOD, and then he can check us out playing it. But it's been an interesting deck. We've got some pretty cool wins with it sometimes. But then I feel like we get to this awkward stage where Debris and Killmonger are just like a bit clunky. So I don't know. It might just be the way I'm piloting it, but it's also just sometimes this feels a bit awkward. Like, what do I do right now with Debris? Do I just throw it out? I don't know. And then if I pass, like, what do I do then? Like, I think I get the combos, and then they work well, but you need specific things in hand at specific turns, which does make it a little awkward. I'm gonna do this. Okay, so I think we pretty much just lost the game. If this goes to 10, we can snipe it. It's just something we should be aware of. Let's do a Polaris here. Why not? So many Polarises around lately. Why are people playing Polaris? Is my question. Ooh, the Captain Marvel is a bit spicy. I think we get that out just for Sanctum. That's fine. Well, it's not actually fine. Because if he can buff Thor, we're in a spot of bother. We just have to get as much power out as I think we can here. And then we just hope. We just hope. Question, is She-Hulk worth the tokens if you've been hunting for Mystique, Psylocke, Era, etc.? I don't want to say yes or no 100% on that one. But She-Hulk is a very good card. I must admit that She-Hulk is a very good card. We do not win Captain Marvel. She-Hulk really needs a nerf. She is a good card, and I think the decks around her at the moment do really well. But I bought her as soon as I saw her in the store, but that's because I have all of the pool 3 cards already. So that was my take on it. But I'm not. I don't think people should absolutely buy her, but she is probably one of the. I think she's the best Series 4 card for sure, by a long way. And yeah, I think she's pretty flexible in the decks you can use her in. Is Sunspot bundle the next shop reset or the day after? I'm not too sure on the actual timing of it, JD Mac. I wish I knew. If you find out, let me know, because that's the one I'm looking at too. And hopefully I've got enough gold by the time it comes out. But yeah, I'm keen on that one as well. Currently run Wong White Tiger Ironheart Odin deck. I think if you're running that deck, you're probably not going to be skipping the turns. Well, ideally not going to be skipping the turns required for a She-Hulk. She-Hulk does better in like Deathwave style decks, Bayro, Moon Girl Dino decks, like things where you can actually potentially get some value out of her. Yeah, I think she does well in those. How you doing, Proj? Good to have you here. All right, let's swap out the deck here. What do you want to play? We can play some... This deck was so inconsistent for us last time. But, What changes do we want to make to this deck? I think the Hood makes sense. Hood just gets you behind on board, though. I wonder if we even want the Hood. Bishop makes sense. Killmonger makes sense. Wave makes sense. Lots of these plays actually make sense. I actually like everything here except for the Hood. What should we sub in for the Hood? I want to make a tweak here with this deck. With this Thanos deck. Hey Milky, have you tried out any Zero decks lately? They are really good if you have Shuri. I've seen that RDU. I don't have Shuri. I wish I did have Shuri. I was actually going to record a video on a Zero deck the other day. Because I've got like a tumor. I was going to try out some Red Skull stuff. I probably spent about an hour trying to record content for the video. Honestly, it was the worst time of my life. They were awful. I lost everything. I literally lost everything. I assume if you have Shuri, it's a completely different thing. But all the decks that I tried, I probably tried about 6 decks. They were awful, and I lost everything. So I just quit. Worst time to get in that. I heard none of that story. Sorry, Zedric. Thanks for the follow as well, Zedric. Really, really appreciate that. What story was that? What story was that? Try Zoo Thanos version of the deck. That could be cool. How do we fit in a... I guess we do. What's an early game? Let's just make this a Zoo deck. Hey? Let's just make this a Zoo deck by... Well, I guess we take out Killmonger with that, don't we? No, you definitely run out of board space, right? If you made it a Zoo deck. Totally. There's 6 cards on the board. Well, maybe not. The Zoo Thanos. How the heck do you build that? So I'm assuming you still got Quinjet. All right, let's try and put it together. I'm assuming you've got Sunspot. Wouldn't make sense. You're playing cards every turn. There's probably like good on reveal cards and like Iceman. So let's get rid of this package. Do we need an armor? She-Hulk doesn't make any sense. Death doesn't make any sense. I've got the funniest video of my cat watching a stream and put it in the Discord. Okay, check that out in a minute, JD. That's funny as. She-Hulk worth with my question, lol. Oh, okay, you got ads. She-Hulk is the best Series 4 card. You mentioned that you were playing an on-reveal deck. I don't think it would work in that deck, so you'd be playing something else. It works really good in like Deathwave decks, Bayro decks. She works well in even in Dino decks when you're potentially skipping early turns in the game, like when you've got Moon Girl and you can double down. I've found really good success with like Moon Girl and She-Hulk, and you skip the turn, you've got Sunspot and whatnot. So she works well in those style of decks, but not really so much a on reveal deck as much. You don't have Deathwave? Okay. Yeah, the Dino Moon, it gives you the 2 play lines. You either go down the Dino play line with the Moon Girl, or you can double down and you get 2 She-Hulks for turn 6. Really cheap, and you can play something else as well. It's pretty good. Did you see the Winterverse event stuff yet? 14-day login bonus, chance to open unique variants and caches. Haven't seen that, Carl. I'll have to check that out. That's cool. That sounds interesting. I've had waved pin for ages. Now it's 700 tokens now. Good luck, Sean. Hopefully they come your way soon. All right. How do we build this deck? So I still think Bishop is worth it. Wave? Not worth it. Deathlock? Get him out of here. All right. So Kazar. Where's Kazar? Okay. Do we ever just onslaught here if we don't draw Thanos? I guess we do, right? We onslaught. Okay. So what makes up the rest of the deck? We've got like 6 1-drops. So we got 6, 7, 8. 8 1-drops. How many more do we need in a zoo deck? Maybe Nightcrawler. Which is the coolest looking one. Maybe this one. Okay, so we're never skipping Sunspot. And then Ant-Man. Okay. So I think that's it for 1-drops. Let's get armor in there, just in case. Where's armor? Oh, Angela. We should probably do Angela. Angela armor. Or Mojo, maybe. No. Let's go Angela. We don't know what they're playing. Dude, where's armor? There we go. And last card in the deck. Maybe another 3-drop. Captain America. Problem solved. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Infinite could work there too. Yeah. Infinite and She-Hulk's a good combo. You just need to figure out how to get 1 extra. So you can, if you've got magic, you can extend the game. That was the deck I played when She-Hulk first came out. I played like the Moon Girl version, and I played Infinite, and I played Magic, and you'd Moon Girl on 4, Magic on 5, skip 6, and you'd play your doubles and with the Infinite on 7. It was pretty good. Tender juicy hot dog. Wait, I didn't see your comment there. Wait, are you that YouTuber? I don't know who that YouTuber is, but I do make YouTube content, so potentially I might be that guy. Is this a Space Stone consistent enough to try Miles Morales? Ooh, that's interesting. I don't know, Carl. Maybe it is. It depends. Like, it's a single card, right? So you've got to get it out on the board early, and you've got to move something. So I think with Nightcrawler in the deck, maybe you could actually throw Miles in this deck. Alright, what are we doing here? I think we just hit him with the double Iceman. Need to update. Oh, yes, I do. Thanks, JD Mac. Appreciate it. We'll get there. Sinister clones. So, Patriot? Cerebro 2? Maybe Cerebro 2 with Korg. I think it's Cerebro 2. So this draws all of our stones. Chaos. Oof, and we get it off before this. Oh no, we don't get it off. We don't have priority. So we got 3 stones left to draw. After this. So this Cerebro 2. We actually don't need to do that. Get back here. We can do... I think we're going to flip this back. And get this out. Oh. Because if we do this, we can't play Kazar until... No, we can still play Kazar. We just can't play Blue Marvel if we draw a Blue Marvel. Alright, let's do this. Gives us a bit of flexibility for still playing in here. Okay, so absolutely Cerebro too. Okay, so we flipped the location, but it essentially changed nothing. That's awkward. Okay, so we're gonna have to move Nightcrawler. I think it's looking like an Onslaught play. I don't know if this is gonna win. If he's got Cerebro Mystique, like absolutely not. Can you just skip? Wild. So Cerebro Mystique gives everything, yeah, too much. He's got to have both, though. Does he have to have both? 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's get us to 16. We add 10. We add another 4, 14. So we lose even just to Cerebro. So, yeah, we're out of here. Bro, 2? Yeah. Yeah. How you doing, Winsu? Good to see you here. Inscape. Thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Great to have you here. Hope you're having a good one. Hope you're doing well. All right. Tonight we're going to be trying out all the decks. We're going to try. Let's try this Thanos deck for a bit. We'll try out Move. I want to try a Move deck. We'll try that out. We might even try a Cerebro deck. Let's try a few different things. What, did we just play this guy? I didn't read his name before. I'll just point at him. I'm not sure. Crunchbite, thanks so much for the follow as well. Great to have you here. Hope you're having a good one. Alright. Timestone. I really don't want rocks in my deck. Got enough cards in my deck as it is. Cerebro is fun. It is. Cerebro is a really fun card, actually. Alright, so we need all the stones here. Gonna have 5 stones. Potentially Thanos. We could potentially get a Thanos out in the middle. Check it out. Hey, thanks so much for the follow as well. Audi. Appreciate that. 2 power or 3 power Cerebro deck can be wild, but that RNG, yeah, the location RNG, like, so Wakanda Nemesis just destroys it right there, you know. It's I think we need to keep drawing here, actually. I really don't want to put rocks in my deck, like, just yet, until I have all of the stones. Lechigilia is so awkward. Then we're like, are we losing this location? Let's do this. Hopefully we don't draw. Maybe we should have played these in the opposite order. Yeah, we should have played those in the opposite order.
Wind, aid my hand.
Okay, so Storm comes down. That's okay for us, I think. I don't see a good play line here. 10? We had 10 power here. Potentially add this much power. Let's see. Let's see if this will get us there. It might. If this is the same guy, which he was pointing at us, assume it's a Cerebro deck. well... We didn't draw our final stone. So the dream is gone. He needs to get out power, so... I don't know. This is a tough one.
Assemble.
Iron Man?
I am Iron Man.
Dude, that is just really, really unfortunate. Is it Iron Man will also get the buff? Well, no, hold on. Because he has... Wait, I don't know if this is the Cerebro guy. I mean, 2, Iron Man. Yeah, it probably is the Cerebro guy that we just played, isn't it? So, I don't think that works. Alright, let's go with this. Cerebro will only buff Mr. Fantastic. Yeah. Mystique? Oh, he had Mystique Iron Man.
I am Iron Man.
Brood? Wow, the buff Brood. The buff Brood got him there. Good on him. This is a really awkward game. We're really trying to play for that Thanos, but we just couldn't draw the final stone. Unlucky. This god tier deck playable without Marvel. Oh, sorry. This is the deck we were playing before. I don't know. It's not my list. It was a request that we got in. I think the rest of the deck felt pretty good, except for Killmonger and Debris. These two felt a little bit funny, but the rest of the deck felt pretty good. Without Captain Marvel, I think so. I think it should be fine because you've still got really strong turn 5 play with Arrow. I'd probably go for a different 5-drop in there. I'm not sure exactly who I'd include. It's not that list isn't my forte, but let's have a look here. I guess some people use Vision instead of Captain Marvel. Like, I've seen that a little bit. You can only move him once, but you got an option there. Yeah, I think it can definitely work without Blue Marvel. Without Captain Marvel, for sure. I think you've got some pretty good options at 5-drop. Vision, maybe even like Blue Marvel, Iron Man. I think there's some pretty decent options there that might work. He had 2 buff cards in his hand, probably. Yeah. He just kept them there, I guess. Dope. All right, we're gonna wait. Let me update this deck list because we're playing this. We're trying to play this Thanos deck. Otherwise, we'll just make it like a move deck and we'll just muck around with it, and then we might even do a Cerebro list. If I can say it. Okay. Alright. Whitson, good to see you, Milky. Just unlocked Electro. Any ideas for some solid ramp decks? Disruption with Viper. Ooh, that's interesting. I haven't really played Electro decks with Viper before, but I can see the appeal for sure. I think you need to build other ramp in the deck. In my experience with playing Electro, like you can't just play Electro because you build the rest of the deck around getting ramp early. So you need other ramp cards as well. Like I've found Psylocke's pretty good to be played in the same deck as Electro. But then yeah, you pretty much build the rest of the deck at 5 cost, 5 and 6 cost, because that's what you're going to be playing. So I think ways to ramp in early are good. Probably want to think about some early game. I'd say Sunspot definitely in the deck because you're skipping early turns. or you might be skipping early turns. I think there's lots of flexible ways. If you have Galactus, that ramp deck's super cool. I want to do this. I think I'll do this. Albeit very obvious that you're playing Galactus. Well, it becomes very obvious when you lose to it a few times. The Galactus plays. Kind of want to draw as much as we can here, eh? Are we going to run out of board space if we do this, though? Maybe. That is unfortunate. So our Thanos is never going to get buffed this game. Okay. Let me just play this guy out. Do we blue Marvel middle? We could potentially wait an Onslaught middle. Got a few different play lines here. This is ongoing, right? Oh no, oh yeah, it is ongoing. So actually, Onslaught here would be massive if we do get an Onslaught. I don't think we're playing. I mean, unless he waves, we're fine. Sunspot is solid. Yeah. In Electro decks for sure. Good morning, Milky. How goes it, bud? I'm doing good, Snuffy. How you doing? Good to see you again, Snuffy. Hope things are well on your end. It's evening for me, but hopefully your morning's going well. Damn, I'm super thirsty tonight. Oh wait, the store ticked over. I wonder who we got in our store. Okay, so we're probably getting swamped in left lane. And that's definitely the case. Okay, so no Onslaught. Let me just get all of these out here. I feel like I need to give up left lane. I have no idea. It's got a massive hand, though. Dracula could just be nothing. This gives us 3, 4, 5. This gives us... It only gives us 8 here. Which could be an issue. Maybe we need to rethink this. Maybe we need more power over here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. To 11 here. Alright. This might be a little bit better.
Avengers! Assemble.
This has a bunch of swarms. Surely doesn't swarm middle, does he? Maybe he does. He literally got out 6 cards, so he's gonna discard Apocalypse here. Probably. Morbius. Wolverine, Swarm. Okay, we're good. So it was to our advantage to move away from that Dracula location. He had so many swarms in hand. Kind of crazy. It was a good one. Finally got a win with this Thanos deck. I think Captain should go right. We decided to abandon the lane, and yeah, we decided to abandon that lane gear, and it ended up working out. I was pretty sure he was going to be able to get some Apocalypse stuff going there. Doing my daily grind about 5 or 6 hours when I wake. Daily grind? Are you talking about on Marvel Snap for 5 or 6 hours? Dude, that's crazy. Oh, it abandoned. Yes, I abandoned left, not right. Sorry, no, my bad. You also should use the change location stone last in case of danger room. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. That is that is a top tier play, and I am not a top tier player, but thank you for the tip. That's a really good tip. Wow, that's intense snuff, eh? I mean, good on you. Good on you. I don't have the time for that, but man, good on you. Getting the grind on. Ill Blader? Ill Blader, thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. Good to have you here. Right, Lechigilia. Get out Captain America here. Kinda, maybe I should be playing the Mind Stone here. Delay it like one turn.
Avengers! Assemble.
There's just so many things that can go wrong with Thanos decks. So many things that can go wrong with Thanos decks. And if you don't draw Quinjet, it's just hard to get all the stones out of your hand, hey? We don't even have Thanos. I think this is we've got to wait and we just play things out later on. Your working doesn't really leave space for morning grinds. Yeah, same for me. Yeah, not much to do for me being laid off from work for most of the year. Oh, sorry to hear that, Snuff, eh? Sorry to hear that. Yeah, I think we're see what. Okay, so that's just nothing. Oh, this becomes really awkward now. Where we like really want to blue marvel, but we can blue marvel on the last turn if we do this. If we do this and this, we can blue marvel on the last turn and get everything out. Which I think might actually be better. It's just where do we put these cards? These two are gonna move. Alright. Let's do this. Do we want to... Could he wave? Could wave, yes. Is this... Maybe this makes sense. Kind of block ourselves off a bit, but... Let's do this. I don't know. Maybe this is bad, but let's just see. Let's see how this ends up. Could have also flipped Strange Academy with realities. There's so many decisions in this deck, eh? Okay, so we would have got pretty badly punished if we put Blue Marvel over there. Okay, so we ended up drawing all the stones, but no Thanos. That's okay though. This is going to be the highest value here. For sure. This is silenced out. And I think we just add the most power we can. Probably don't want to muck around with the reality stone just in case. I don't know. I'd probably snap this game, but I'm not going to. We'll just leave it and see what happens. When you worked at a small manufacturing shop. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, Snarfy. I played a bit of Hella over the last couple of days. Yesterday, you would discard everything perfectly. Today, Hella would put the card where I needed. It was great. Today, I'm guaranteed to discard Hella if she's in hand. Sometimes it's like that, Sean. Hella is such a casino that it's definitely sometimes like that. So I can appreciate that for sure. Wow. Brutal. Wait. Wait, what happened? He... Oh, the poor guy. He forgot that he zeroed. He was about to wipe our board. He had the play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Would have killed 8 cards. Dude, the poor guy. He must have forgot. Surely he forgot that he zeroed. And he was trying to zero out. He just forgot, I guess. Poor guy. RNG. Exactly. How you doing, Tattletale? Good to have you here, man. Hope you're doing well. All right, let's go one more game with this Thanos deck, and then we're going in on a move deck. I reckon. We'll give that a go. Dude, that was so lucky. You couldn't have got more lucky with that, for sure. That was just incredible luck that we had there. All right. So the only way we can get Thanos out is by playing him turn 1. So let's do that. And then we spend the rest of the game trying to get out all the stones. That sounds like a good idea. Let's see if we can do it. Superflow? Superflow's cool. Come on, man. It's our first chance at getting Thanos. Alright. We'll go one more. Because that was pretty sad. Well, I mean, we're almost there. We're almost there. I felt like we were going to get a buff Thanos that game. I like this idea for a Thanos deck. Is once you play all the stones, it plays Thanos to a random location at full power. Would that be too broken? I don't know. Because I feel like playing all of the stones and Thanos is just so difficult. How do we... Oh, that's great. I forgot that it's current cost of card. That's always good. Cards are cost... What are these locations? If anything happens to our Quinjet, we just can't play this game. Because of Hellfire Club and Crimson Cosmos. Hopefully Quinjet just hangs in there. We literally can't play like half of our deck this game. We can play our stones. That's it. Okay, do we want to flip Crimson Cosmos or do we want to flip Hellfire Club? What is worse for us here? This? We actually don't need to do any of this. So just do this. Hope nothing happens to our Quinjet. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see how we go with this. Isle of Silence. Okay. So, we don't want to play any of our buff cards in there. What do we do here? Just Time Stone, isn't it? We can maybe get out an early onslaught here, which could be interesting. Well, we can. Okay, so I think we want to do this. We do this. What else has he got in his deck? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's find out. I'm not sure. She-Hulk. Okay. Okay. So we are one stone short. Which we probably should have played this last turn. Just to... I guess we're still a ways off. This has potential. So this can represent 5. This always represents more. Well, this can represent 5, 10 actually. No, not 5, 4. 4, 8. This represents to maybe not that much. 9. So it is 1 more. This goes to 7. This is the best play. I don't know if we win with it, but we'll see.
Assemble.
We got a full location there. Maybe we end up getting out the win. I kind of expected him to have a better play than that in the final turn of the game, but I guess we sneaked that one out. It was pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. We never got a Thanos game, but that's okay. That's okay. Sometimes it works out like that. Sometimes that is just the way it works out. All right. Let's go ahead and make a move deck, and then we'll give it a go. All right. It's been a long time since I've made any sort of move decks, but I know Iron Fist goes in there. Nightcrawler we'll hold off on. We don't ideally need it. Dagger? Dagger's not good. Surely Dagger's not good. Forge? Let's come back to Forge. Maybe we'll go with Forge. Have we got any move deck specialists in the chat? Have we got any move deck specialists? Anyone that fancy themselves with a move deck? Alright. No, I think we need Human Torch. Where's Human Torch? Human Torch. Okay. Okay. Hulkbuster? Hulkbuster's got to be a card we put in here, hey? There's Hulkbuster. Hulkbuster. Alright. We're getting there. Alright, let's go to the top end now. We got Heimdall for sure. There's Heimdall. Heimdall, 100%. Cloak Craven. Yep, good call, good call. Keep forgetting about these cards that we never play. Oh, there's Craven. There's Craven and Cloak. Cloak Craven. Do we want to? Let's throw Thingo in there. We never get to play. What's his name? Miles. Let's play Miles in there. Doctor Strange. Yes, good call. Good call. Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange. What else we got? Dagger. You can't tell me Dagger's a good card. You can't tell me Dagger's a good card, JD Mac. Magneto. What's Magneto doing for us here? Just moving their stuff, right? Disruption. Okay, let's put Magneto there for the moment, and we'll see. We'll see if we'll pull him out. Who else do you have in move decks? I feel like Forge. Is that dumb? Forge for Human Torch. Forge for Multiple Man. Forge for... Oh, Vulture. We forgot about Vulture. That was almost a tragedy. That was almost a tragedy. Wait, where's Vulture? Am I missing something here? Is Vulture 3? Oh, he is 3. Alright, what else we got? I've seen some people run Vision, as they haven't really got high-end cards other than Heimdall. That's interesting. What would we be doing with Vision, though? Just moving him around late on in the game? Could be something. Big buff for Kraven, Magneto. Oh, yeah. Yeah, true. I like that. Do we want to make our last card Vision? Do we have enough early game? Or do we want to go Vision and we want to go Forge? How else do we buff? Like Human Torch. It's only Hulkbuster, right? I kind of like the Forge. Forge. Do I have Dagger? Yeah, I have Dagger. Right here. I feel like this is a horrible card. Forge or Okoye? Alright, let's go with Forge. Dagger's like never been useful for me. I don't know, maybe that's just my opinion, but I've never found a good use for Dagger. Like in move decks, it's always been move. Alright. Stormlock, thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Great to have you here. Hope you're doing well. How's Ebony, as you can ignore his ability? Ooh. Ebony. I don't mind Ebony, actually. That's cool. Let's try this list. And if no good, we'll sub in Ebony for something. I do like that idea, though. Oh, we've got to get a... What's an appropriate card back for this one? Spider-Man. Seems like a lot of movement. Alright, let's give it a go. Multiple Man clogs up the board too much, in my opinion. Yeah, it depends on how much you're moving, right? It is a good point. I've heard other people talk about that point for sure. I guess it depends on how much you're moving, though. And depends on the locations. It could be a really good point, though, Sean. Like with X-Mansion here, we're already taking up a board slot. You need some freedom to move around. I can see that. So... Kraven doesn't buff himself, right? Let's do Kraven this turn. Do we want to go? We don't have our like key cards. We don't have Vulture, Human Torch, Multiple Man. Don't have any of them. We can go Forge and Punch, or we can go Punch and Forge. What do we think? Punch and Forge. Punch and Forge here. I don't know. Let's try this. It just doesn't feel right. We haven't got the play line yet. We haven't got the play line right yet with this deck, but we'll see. Let's see. Punisher. Some value. Spider-Woman. Pretty good card for us, actually. Pretty good card for us. Okay, so we can do this, or we can do... I think I like buffing the Multiple Man here. It's just, do we want to... I guess we push it middle. I think we're okay with that. Keep buffing up Kraven a little bit. Wait. Oh, I forgot that we actually played Iron Fist last. For some reason I thought we were playing Iron Fist first. Alright, what are we doing here? We can do this. We can do this. Probably bad for Mojo, actually. This, we don't have to do that. Wonder if this is actually a better play, and then we can potentially just Magneto middle, pull some stuff around. Sarah? Pull these two. Let's try the Magneto. Okay. You're only gonna pull one card. Yeah, we definitely lose this. Man, he had a massive final turn.
I am Iron Man.
How did he get so many cards out? But this is 5. Did he play this? Or did he play this last turn? Wait, I'm confused. Did he just get these two out? I feel like he played this, didn't he? Maybe he didn't. No, last turn he played Sarah, right? How did he play all this? Oh, did he have this from... Did he already have this? Negative. Oh, this was a Mr. Negative. Okay, I see. My bad. I didn't even see the Mr. Negative. Here, Milky, how's the night? Not too bad, Saucy Susan. Not too bad. We're doing okay. We're just chilling at the moment. I didn't even see Mr. Negative. I looked away while it was a symbiote. But that makes sense. Yeah, we were never gonna beat that deck. I probably should have retreated if I saw the Mr. Negative. Oh, sick variant. That's super cool. Cloak just for the turn, I guess. This is where the deck gets awkward when you draw like this. And now we messed up our vulture, so I guess we can still do this. We can still do this with the Hulkbuster, vulture kind of things. That is a wild play. That is a wild play, man. Okay, so this gets very awkward if he plays in here. Maybe we need to. I didn't even think about Hulla. I'm not even sure what I'm thinking about right now at the moment. We can either try and save this location, or we just dip on it. And I feel like dipping out is the better play. What do we do then? Let's try. If not, we insta-retreat. Alright. We messed up by not reading that this was Hulla. Alright, pushing on. Reading. Reading's important. Alright, this looks like a slightly better hand. Well, maybe not. I think you really want Vulture or Human Torch. We haven't even seen Human Torch yet. Haven't even seen Human Torch. He's been in the bottom of our deck every time. Maybe? Okay, no. Cloaks just messes up our Vulture if we draw Vulture, but I guess we live with that. Maybe we're just better off like punching earlier on. I don't even know. Is this even good? Gotta make it work, eh? Gotta make it work. See what we get. Okay, so would have ended up over here anyways. Would have ended up over here anyways. That's a bit of a shame. We have Heimdall, so potentially just get lots of power here and then just move it later on. Seems kind of cool. Look, I like the idea of it. Cool, cool. Don't have a great play here, so if we do this, Heimdall, we just move everything. I don't know, he probably beats us here. But maybe not with a Craven. I don't know. I don't know, let's see. Vasagod, why does negative not work well with null? Because I guess null is ongoing ability and it updates in your hand. That's why I would say negative doesn't work well with null. That's actually the reason for it. Did we end up getting out of that one? That was good. Just had enough power there. So null ongoing ability applies in your hand, not when it's on the board. So you can't just flip null with negative and then play it out. I mean, you could at a point in time, but if you've destroyed anything before you've played negative, it will have that cost in your hand. Or in your deck, I guess, as well. Which is awkward. Oh, oops, hate when I do that. Yeah. Hate when I don't read. Alright, we got lots of season pass XP. Satiable hunger for tacos. I do sometimes have that, actually. Alright, let's upgrade some cards here. Is there anything here we want to take up? Death, maybe? Probably none of these, I don't think. How have we not split this card yet? Let's keep splitting Chavez, I think. I don't think we had that many boosters for Chavez, but we'll just keep going. I want to Arnhem Null, but it's hard, depend on Magic, to pull it off consistently. Yeah, right. I guess you could do the same with Taskmaster, but it's the same thing. You need Magic. Look, we got lucky. We finally hit a 400. Very good. We might actually have 6k now. Might actually have 6k. Who are we taking up here? Magic. We still haven't even split Magic yet? Crazy. Hold up, you can get 400 from that. You can if you have full collections. If you have full collection buck, you can get 400. A full pool 3 collection, sorry. Let me clarify. Porn bots, oh no. Are they back again? Oh crap. I can go and delete them on YouTube, but it still doesn't remove their comments. I have no idea what YouTube does, to be honest. But there's definitely some changes needed in their live streaming service. That's for sure. It's not ideal. Wait, are we out of tokens? Oh, we got 300. Let's quickly take something else up. Still haven't split that one either. Got to do that. Let's just take up death. We play death a lot. I see, so I'm not getting that anytime soon. 200 gold. I'll take the gold. I need the gold. Oh, we have a new store. Let's see who we got. Let's see who we got. We got Null. So we could get Null right now. But I feel that is not a good play. I really want Shuri. I really think I want Shuri. So I might wait. I might hold out for Shuri. Even though Null is pretty cool. Must admit, Null is pretty cool. But I think I'd prefer Shuri. Alright, let's continue on with this move deck. We might even try that Ebony Maw. Let's do this one time, and then we might do Ebony Maw. Alright, this looks like an infinitely better hand than what we were dealing with before. Okay, so we can skip, we can punch now. We can play Craven next turn and then do punch multiple man. That's probably the better line of play, I think. Unless we get something better off the top here, we're going with Iron Fist multiple man. Now we have a fantastic hand. So we can potentially do... This goes to 4. We could pull everything. We do this. This. Wait, this. And we pull everything here with Doctor Strange. Alright, let's try this. New stuff posted on the Marvel Snap website. I put some screenshots in the Discord. Nice. I'll check that out, as well as the photo of your pet later on. We can set up our Vulture as well. Damn, we have so many options this turn. Alright. This isn't going to flip yet, so I think we're good. We pull these two. We punch Vulture next turn. Potentially even punch multiple man. I don't know why I keep saying punching, because I guess it is what we're doing, but... Okay, punch this. Let me just play out multiple man. Could also play this. This is getting a little funky, this game. I think we actually want to play this here. Sign in bonusing starting the next shot rotation. 15 hours away. Nice. On Christmas Day, we're getting a signed Nick Fury variant. Is that by Samuel L. Jackson? Signed by Samuel L. Jackson himself? Okay, so just go crazy. Just let it happen. Let it rip. So this moves. Both of these move. 1, 2. Moves here. This goes to 16 and then goes to 32, right? Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know. Let's just do this. No, wait, 9. Well, it's gonna go back to 32, right? Oh wait, it didn't move because of positioning. Dude, move decks are so hard. Oh no. He wipes us out. Wait, what? What just happened? He should have... Oh, these were only 8. Oh, Monster Metropolis. I was like, what the heck? They're both 11? Monster Metropolis. Crazy. Crazy we got away with that. Calculated. Exactly. We put it all together. We put it in the old mental math calculator and it came out with that's the play. There's the base art with... Oh, that's sick. With the signature, that's so cool. Someone might actually play it then. They might. They might. We actually have so many good Nick Fury variants. I'm already like neck deep in Nick Fury variants. Look at this. Well, when I say so many good Nick Fury variants, we have one. Look at this one. This one's sick. What the heck is this? I don't know about this one. And then we have this one. This is okay, but everyone got this one. All season pass. Oh, my maths. Dude, that was so confusing. I was like... And then I just forgot. I forgot that things move in order of the order that you play them. That's a surefire sign that you haven't played move decks in a long time. So... If we play these two on the same location, we'll pull both. That's okay. Let's do some science here. Maybe it works like this. Oh, is this gonna be a Killmonger? Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me with the Killmonger. Oh, I sense a Killmonger coming in here. I sense it. Yeah, move is crazy like that. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't too difficult for me to figure out that one, but yeah, move does get very, very wild at certain points in time. Might have been Forge, and then we... No. How do we get Vulture? Alright, let's try this. I knew that was coming. It's alright. We knew that was coming. We're okay with that. He might death here. I mean, maybe we should have just played Magneto this turn. For 14? Wait a minute. Power doubled. He just played his death. I'm confused now. Do I just do this? How do we win if we do this? This goes to 8. Plus 2. This goes to 8. Anyway, this goes to 10. 10, 8, 18. I need 21. I hope he doesn't play anything there. We could also just Magneto here. Now, I don't know. Carnage She-Hulk. We win on points difference. Cheeky. Cheeky. This guy's mad. Why wouldn't he play death here? Craziness. Missing Torch and Dagger for moves, so I haven't played it in a bit. I have both, and I haven't played it in a bit. Months. So... it's just one of those decks you just forget about, right? Hopefully there's some more, like, cool move cards that come out, or... I don't know. It's a really fun deck, for sure. Definitely hurts my brain. Miniaturized lab. So that's... it's not ideal, because it really locks us out of there. It needs some support, for sure. Yeah. I feel like Human Torch... what if it could be a 0 cost? Like, would that just be wild? It would probably be too crazy, I think. Because then it would have to start at 1. You couldn't make a 0 cost start at 2. Alright, we're punching multiple man. Is that the play? I guess it is right now. Probably get this in here just in case. Okay, so maybe we draw a Vulture. Okay, so we didn't draw a Vulture. Let's see how clunky our board does get with multiple men. It might be particularly bad this game because of miniaturized lab. It needs some support for sure, or a 2-2. What if it was like a 2-3? Would that be too much? Viper. That's a shame. Deadpool. Okay. This game hates me, I swear. Keep trying to add power here, I guess. This man's crazy. Has he got a... This is a Spectrum? For sure. How do we win this? Is this better than this? I think we actually need the power here. Oh, dude, this just got really awkward. Opponent snapped. Spectrum? Maybe pull something over here. Pull his lizard over or something. I don't know if that's great though. So, Spectrum. Wait, why didn't... Oh, I forgot lizard's only 2. So So if this is a 3-drop, we could have pulled it. Unlucky, unlucky. My god, Leader is such a nasty card. Leader's, yeah, point of frustration for a lot of people. I can understand why as well. I can understand why. You do have some conditions though with Leader. You have to have board space and you have to be ahead. Well, not always, but he also doesn't do very well into combo decks in specific cards. Let's wait. Let's play Craven. What an awkward moment, lol. I was like, this is gonna pull. I don't know why I always think. I always think that Lizard is a 3-cost. It's just got great power on it, I guess. Base power. Just gets me. Alright, what are we doing here? Are we punching Forge? My bad. Big yawn there. Punching Cloak, maybe. Maybe we need to rethink this. Punch Cloak. Let's do that. Punching Forge is probably better, but we can move things back here, right? Okay, so I think we just move these. We do this. So let's definitely make this play. And then I kind of want to see if I can mess him up here. I don't know if we can. But we're going to go to 10. Seems decent. Alright, let's try it. Maybe we mess with his Wong here. Wait, we go to 11? No, 10. Oh, okay. White Tiger. So we kill it all. Does get the... Oh, no. Double. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. This is not the path we wanted to take. His entire board is almost full, though. So we do have that. We do have that in our play. Kind of want to do both of these, but... Okay, so we don't want to fill up this. This guy is... Surely he's mad. How does he win? He has no boards. I mean, I guess he has no idea what we've got. Do we play this here? Or do we play this here? Depends on what this is going to pull, hey? I guess even if it pulls either, I think we're good. Ebony Maw? That should be fine. Okay, so you just win, right? I probably shouldn't have snapped him. I should have just taken him for 4 cubes here. But, I mean... Wait. Let's just make sure that we're going to win here. This gets us to... 30... No. What am I doing? This only gets us to 22. I don't think I should have snapped preemptively. We actually lose on points difference here. We should have played Vulture here. I guess we had no idea what was coming down. It could have pulled either as well. This is a very unfortunate game. Man, it takes planning for Leader and lots of cards to mess up. Leader, actually. It can. I just think people just lose to it like that, and it's very frustrating for them. Yeah, so we lose this game, hey? If only we could do this. We should have... I don't know why we played Vulture there. We could have... You only go to 22 here. We lose here. Yeah. Either way, we just lose. That was a bad snap by me. I must have thought I played Vulture middle or something. I don't know. I don't think it needs to be nerfed. Leader? Yeah. I think people lose to it a lot. Or when it happens in like a meta like this with like Leech and Leader and stuff like that, it just becomes really prominent, frustrating to play against. And then people are just like, yeah, annoyed. But I think if you reduce the power, it gets worse, potentially worse with Mr. Negative. What are we gonna do here? I think I just multiple, man. Maybe not there. Maybe over here. I agree. I really don't think it needs to be nerfed. Let's do this, and then this. Okay, so he's only discarded Swarm at the moment. Hey man, you might want to update the deck. Oh yes, thanks Amaterasu. Cool name as well, I like the name. I do like the name. But yes, I'll update it after this game. Probably want to get away from this, but I guess we can do this anyways. Heimdall middle is a decent push on the final turn. So I think let's do this. And I think we are in a decent spot. Let's see, there's a lot of power there. Okay, so we're going to get away from that Apocalypse as far as we can. So we can probably do this. Because Craven only goes to a small amount when we move. So move Vulture here. Goes to 13. 10. I think we need to do this. The other option is to move things away, but I think this is just better. Let's do this. Let's do this. I don't know if this is going to win. We'll see. Okay, so he actually plays pretty hard into middle. Lockjaw. Alright, let's see. Just going to roll some stuff here. He's rolling out his buffed cards, though. Swarm. It's a buffed Swarm as well. Okay, that's fine. It was a cool last play from him. It's definitely a cool last play, but yeah. We had lots of nice lots of nice mid-game plays there. This was good. Let me update the deck list here. We've been changing decks a lot, actually. Why is the move deck been the most consistent deck we've played tonight? Who knows? Can't believe I'm saying move and consistent in the same sentence. Where is it? This one. Oh, we didn't. We haven't subbed out for Ebony Moore yet. We were going to give that a go. So. We can forge Human Torch. Which is, like, good. We can just start moving it. Let's just move it. I think this is good. Okay, now I feel like we should have done the other playline. We should have forged Human Torch. But I mean, we've gone down this route now, so let's just take it. Let's get out Vulture. Alright, what do we want to do here? We can go Vulture, and then next turn we can Craven Cloak, which is pretty cool. I'm going to start moving things to the right, I think. I'm running Forge, Okoye, Colossus, Lizard, Green Goblin, Storm, Group, Patriot, Maximus, Rescue, Captain Marvel, Leader. Sounds interesting. I like some of those cards in there. Colossus, pretty cool. Groot, interesting. Pretty interesting stuff, eh? I'd be interested to hear how that deck actually does. It's kind of pretty cool list, though. Okay, Mr. Negative. Potential train wreck coming towards us right here. Let's move these two. Really need Heimdall right now, though. Alright. Heimdall, or we're in a bit of trouble. Magic. Okay. Extends the game for us. We get a look at an extra card. What a Magneto here. What do we move? Just Mr. Negative. Yeah, let's do it. If we get Heimdall, kinda has to go mid. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Value deck just needs some board control, and you're pretty golden. Yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense, right? That you kind of just ahead throughout the game. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. You're giving your opponent lots of different looks in that deck for sure. Flipped Blue Marvel, very nice. Angela, Psylocke. Okay, so he's going to have a lot of energy in the final turn. We might just lose here. I don't know what to do here. We just hope this hits multiple man, because otherwise Angela's going buffed. Yeah. I got to assume he's got Iron Man, right? He's got 4 cards in hand, 2 cards left in his deck. This is like 100% a retreat. But we're going to play it out just to see. This is Iron Man in Shuri's lab, I guess.
I am
easy.
Iron Man.
So if this would have hit multiple man, we would have had +3. We would have still only got to 14, so we still would have lost. We needed to play... Yeah, we still would have lost regardless. Yeah, we were just outvalued there by the negative flip. Oh, what's this? Marvel Elite saves you at the end. Yeah, yeah, true. True. Yeah, I guess because you are ahead. That seems like a very interesting deck for sure. We're going to sub in Ebony Maw in this deck. I think we've got... Oh, not Cloak. We need Cloak. We're going to do Ebony Maw. Give it a go. Last unlock was Green Goblin. I'm enjoying him. He's a pretty cool card. I think Green Goblin is definitely better than Hobgoblin. At least in my opinion. M'Baku. Oh, M'Baku. They did him so dirty. They did him so dirty. Alright, how do we get over here? I don't think we actually have a way. So we can set up Vulture with a punch now, or we can just play Vulture and do... Doctor Strange? I think let's just line up the Doctor Strange play here. That's pretty brutal. He didn't even play any cards. I think we're down this play line now. Sorry. Does this happen twice? What actually happens if I do this? We're running out of board space very fast here. Oh, flipped twice. So he's getting lots of stones out. Is never going to move it anyways. That Dracula is troubling.
Opponent snapped.
Shang-Chi? Does he have a Shang-Chi? I don't know if he's played all the stones. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I've seen the Mind Stone yet. Error might work too. Yeah, true, in that deck. I can see that. Something something like he get +2 for a buff jumps out of your deck when he does at the end of the buff. Yeah, that could be cool for M'Baku. How do we win this? So I think anything else that we do loses us this. We just have to hope this is enough. Which it might not be. He only had 2 on the Dracula, so what should we have done there? We could have Magnetoed there. If we Heimdall here, get 10 on Heimdall, still lose. We actually didn't have a play. Wait, no. Heimdall here would move these 5 across. We would have won. We would have won with Heimdall. We would have 10 plus 3, 13. Yeah, we would have won with Heimdall. Actually, Heimdall or... No, Magneto here wouldn't have won. Had to be Heimdall mid. Good morning, how you doing? Just call me Arch. How you doing? Good morning. Morning. Dracula, and you need to have 1 big card. Loves the card a lot. Yeah. Sounds fair and interesting. Could be the M'Baku there. Is there a placement for Magneto on this deck? I think so. We just kind of dropped Magneto in the list. And the reasoning behind that was to help out with Kraven late on in the game. But I actually don't think you need Magneto. I think you can potentially do probably lots of different plays, actually. You can include some early game stuff. I know you can use like Nightcrawler in move decks. You could use Vision. You could use Arrow. What else could you do? There's lots of different things you could do. We were playing Multiple Man before. Lots of different stuff. Any Patriot deck without Mystique? You can do a Patriot Zoo list. So pretty much if you do an Ultron list like this, you can do an Ultron list, but you'd sub in some Patriot cards. And then if you have Ultron, then you can do Patriot without Mystique. You pretty much just make a Zoo list with some Patriot cards. That one's actually pretty good. I've played that one a little bit. Yeah, vanilla Patriot, like normal Patriot decks do need Mystique. I find the Ultron list, you can get away with it without it. Just started playing this game. It surprised me how fun it is. It is a fun game, for sure. Yeah, you need Ultron. Yeah, yep. How is that Nightcrawler card? Great, especially early on in the game. It's very flexible. And you can use it specifically well with like Angela, which is a great card that you can use early on, or all the time really. Yeah, lots you can do. Lots you can do there. Makes sense with Zoo and Blue Marvel. Yeah, it does. I've actually used that deck a ton, and it works quite well. Can I make a good Patriot deck without Ultron and Brood? I mean, if you've got Mystique, yes. Definitely. If you've got Mystique, you can do well with Patriot without Ultron. I think the Ultron play is like a surprise play late on in the game, but you can definitely make a Patriot list if you've got Patriot and Mystique. Those two do great together. I think the big thing with them is you can play them both on turn 6. Now, it probably doesn't do that well into leaders, but that might just be something you have to ride with for the moment. I've got a turn 1 Ultron location on reveal. Great way of losing a cube fast. Yes, I've been there too. I have been there too, and I feel your pain for sure. I guess we're just making a big cloak for some reason. Doom can kind of sub for Ultron. Yeah, true. Actually, I'll give you a look at our Patriot list. It actually is Doom in it. Our normal Patriot list has Doom in it. Mr. Sinister and Doctor Doom. Yep. Great cards to include in Patriot lists. All right, wonder what he took. We'll never know. Guess this can go. We'll just do this just so we might not hit the sewer system. Okay, that was half decent for us. Let's go with this. Probably, actually, no. We did the wrong play here. We needed to vulture here. I really do wish we could undo actions like that. I'm not sure why they don't let you. If the turn's not over. Vulture here, and then we just... Okay, I guess it wouldn't have mattered anyways. Okay, so... He's gonna leader here. He's gonna leader here. We just play Heimdall here. We actually could play out. This is kind of crazy, actually. So we're assuming leader, right? We could definitely use these two. Leader? He has to leader here, right? I don't know. I don't want anything to mess this up, so I'm just going to go with this. Alright, let's do it. So he didn't leader. We might be in trouble. We are in trouble. Would the split have worked? I guess it would. Where were we playing it though? If we put Ebony more here, which I don't think we were doing anyways. We were really trying to play around leader there. But I think this would have been a better play. Would have given 10 power on the board. Guess with leader. Kind of gives you info if you play them and still think you might want to change your play. Yeah. Some decks might tell you they do or they do not have certain cards. If they leader, Forge is bad, but if they have Prio... Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Copy again and buff it again. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Oh, our Patriot list. This is our Patriot list. Our original version actually doesn't have Ultron in it. This has been adjusted. When did I change this? Yeah, we went for Squirrel Girl and Mr. Sinister over Brood. I don't think you can run all three. I think if you run all three, you're either not playing them or you hit board space issues. That's what I found. This actually looked like this. Where is it? Wave shouldn't be in the deck with Ultron. This is how our deck looked. Wait, where's yeah, this is how it looked. Yeah. Wave, huh? You stream? Yeah, because if you can wave out Onslaught early, you just go wild. You go crazy. But providing they don't have counters and everything, which I've found that they don't. But yeah. I can build that. Cool. Yeah, it's a cool deck. Actually, let's play it now. You know what? I'm done with this move deck. This move deck didn't treat us very well. Let's play some Patriot. Probably I won't be able to stream for too much longer, but let's finish some things off with some Patriot. Yeah. Oh. Wait. Change out my deck here. Right. Swap it out here. Right. Always awkward just throwing out a YOLOing out a Squirrel Girl. I don't think we need to because we have Wasp. missing Wasp and Ultron from there. You can do Onslaught instead of Ultron. Macy. This is such an awkward location for our deck. This can get filled very quickly. I think we're gonna thing in here. Alright, let's go with this. Shuri's Lab isn't great for this deck. It's definitely not the type of play lines you want to do. Okay. Punished. We get punished. No blue marble, interesting. Ooh, this guy drew really well. Drew really well, huh? We get a Patriot in the Patriot deck. This is hilarious. Okay, let's see. Alright, so we can do this. If we draw our Patriot, we're still in business. We do draw our Patriot. So what do we want to do here? Is this location gone? Mystique. Wasp. I feel like this is such an easy location for us to lose. Alright, let's finish with this. What is he doing?
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Okay, so we can still get in there with Squirrel Girl. We're okay with that. Okay, so we go Mystique, Misty Knight, Squirrel Girl, Wasp. Yeah, I think this was the play. I guess he just didn't have anything big. The Patriot off the off X-Mansion was hilarious. That was so funny. No blue marble? Yeah. I mean, I go back and forth on blue marble. I guess you could play blue marble over Onslaught. If you want. The blue marble in the Ultron list is much better. What even was that person's deck? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Great question, Whitson. Control without the control. Control just by losing control. Hydrate. I'm all out of water. I know I have a tiny bit left. Do I want to do this? We have some good follow-up anyway, so I don't think we need to. Control, but lose all control of the board. Seems about right. Alright, Onslaught. I knew it. Oh gosh, this is hard though. Because we can, we can wave out Onslaught. But, I mean, we've got the play. Let's do it. I guess we Squirrel Girl. We have to complete this location first. Sheesh. Wait, we can't even do this because Onslaught's going to cost 4. Okay, so we can't wave. Read the locations. Read the locations. We can do this. Patriot. Squirrel Girl. Do we need to Squirrel Girl yet? Seems early. Alright, let's do this. Daredevil. Daredevil's sketchy. Daredevil's so sketchy. How do we win other locations if we do this? Is just Patriot gonna be enough? Or do we need Mystique here? Is it always the awkward turns? Because this... Oh, this is awkward as well. We'd need like a... You go Patriot Mystique on the final turn. We need like a... He might just like Professor X or something. Long. Guess we're on. No, we can't. We still can't onslaught. So, final turn, I think we just whatever we draw off the top. Might be Mystique. Any replacements for Wasp? I'd have to think about that one. Wasp is an awkward one to replace directly. Okay. Black Bolt. Dude, what is this guy playing? Oh, I don't know how we win this location. I don't think we do, but this guy could have a white tiger off the top. He could have lots. He could have lots. Wong makes me nervous all the time. Yeah. Makes me nervous all the time. Like, who would expect a Black Bolt? What is this? Look at this variant too. It's pretty sweet. We get another retreat. Okay. What are these really random decks we're versing at the moment? Super weird. Super weird decks. Looking sketchy? Yeah, it was a little bit of Ranga. Was a little bit. Yeah, never like playing Squirrel Girl turn 1. We got the same guy. Okay, let's see. Let's do this. So we have the Onslaught playline. We have Squirrel Girl. We've also got Monster Island. This is shaping up pretty nicely for us. And we got Wave. Like, I don't often snap it. I feel like I want to snap this. Probably want to play this in here actually. Electro. I'm still very unsure as to what this guy's deck is. Wasp is fantastic. Oh, this is going to be the Wong Black Bolt again. I can see it. It's lining up. So let's just do this regardless. Because we know he's going to... We know what he's doing. So we need to play Patriot last. We'll do this. Add this. If we double Onslaught here, we can go even crazier, but no. No. Just in case we have a counter. So let's not do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. No. I think he's going to make us discard cards, right? Is that what he did last time? Let's see. If he black bolts, you may want to keep 2 locos. I didn't really care about what's happening? I didn't really care about Mystique dying. I think I've got enough out. I wanted to get the low cost cards out because I know they're going to be more valuable. I think getting Mystique out is less of my priority now that we already have Onslaught out. Yeah. We could have also got Mystique out to double Onslaught, but if we lose Patriot to his Black Bolt randomness, I think we'd be in trouble. Okay, just retreats. Sure. Patriot gonna doing alright for us. Not bad, not bad. Patriot's always been a solid deck. There's answers to it, but it's always been a solid deck. Always liken Patriot to Cerebro, but like a consistent version of Cerebro. Cerebro is just way too unreliable. Look like potentially both of these locations could affect Cerebro. Well, actually no. You can still play into locations like this. Well, no, not really. Like, Cerebro is just so volatile. Do you want to do this? Let's do this. An Enchantress doesn't exist lately? Yeah. And people aren't playing Rogue. Like, there was this period of time where Rogue was just like, just everywhere. Like, Rogue was super cool. But, yeah, it's just like kind of fallen off the face of the earth lately. So do we... I think we just do this and we just work on... Let's do it. Let's just say he doesn't have an Enchantress. And, okay, unfortunate.
Wind, aid my hand.
Okay, so now we've put ourselves in a spot now. By doing this. We still need to get this out. I think. Still also do it in there later on. So we add 4 to this. We can add 4 to this. So we can add 9 here. At max. Jessica Jones still wins him that. I'm wondering if we dip out on it then. Yeah, so that makes winning the negative zone pretty awkward. But how do we win this? Maybe we want to onslaught here. Just thing? I think we need to do this. It's kind of a bit awkward. Okay, so he's got Silver Surfer then. We should have trusted in Doctor Doom coming for us. I guess what other playline would we made though? I guess it would have ended up the same. Yeah, I think this is fine. This is fine. People are just worried about the Silver Surfer leeches. Yeah. I know lots of people worried about Silver Surfers for sure. I agree. Too many things affect Cerebro. Yeah. We've all been there. We've all been there. It is just a pretty volatile kind of deck. Wow. Wow, so we are very glad we had priority that game. Priority wins games. I guess it does. With Cerebro, you need to run Storm or something to counter locations. Yeah, you do. You probably need to run, like, you always need to run a location flipper. Yeah, you're definitely right. Sometimes it's not enough, though. Like, sometimes you hit 2 locations in a game, which mess you up. It is difficult. Or you just don't hit your Storm, or your, in 2, or your, Scarlet Witch in 3. Whatever it might be. Storm, Rhino, Scarlet Witch, yeah. That's why I think Cerebro 3 is maybe a little bit better. I'm not 100% sure, but I played a bit of both. To be honest, neither felt consistent at all. But yeah, Storm, Rhino, yeah. Okay, so a Thanos deck. Yui, thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. You can use magic 2 and 3. Yeah, true. That's a great point. That's a great point. I don't think I've used magic in my time with Cerebro. We could actually hide the combo here. I'm gonna still do this. Alright. And Forsyth, great. Thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Great to have you here. So we're gonna go from... So this could get countered just too easily. I'm just gonna go ahead and take the power now while we can. No Patriot's always a little awkward. I don't think anything else makes sense this turn. I mean, maybe this does. I don't think so. I think we just skip. We hopefully get Patriot. And see how we go. We could wave, but I don't think that's good. That's just... What? Why would he do that? Okay, so we've got to assume that we've won middle. We just get as much power as we can out. Let's go for it. Let's give it a go. I'm good. I'm doing good, Yui. Hope you're doing well as well. Hope you're having a good one. You have Scarlet and Rhino, all 3. Yeah, you do. You have great location flippers there. What was that? A Giganto? Okay. I can't play around Giganto. Could have added 8 here. No, we still would have lost. Would have lost regardless. No Patriot. Is Doom better than Ultron? I think they you can potentially use them a little bit differently. I think Ultron in the list, you got to cut Onslaught. You got to cut Onslaught. And Wave, and then go down like a slightly different route with those cards. But yeah, I think they both can work. Just depending on what you want. I'm thinking actually Blue Marvel might be good in this list. I'm like weighing it up. I'm not certain yet. Not sure. Death and no Thanos in hand, maybe. Oh, for the last game? Yeah, I didn't know what he was going to be doing. Giganto surprised me, though. Is the Marvel mid-range deck good for climbing you posted on YouTube? It's more of a fun deck, for sure. Last Avenger. I enjoyed playing it. I didn't put it out there as a climbing deck. I think it can do really well into the Leech leader decks. Like it definitely beats those pretty easily, for the most part. But I wouldn't say it's I haven't tested it enough to know it's a climbing deck, so I wouldn't want to put it out there as one. Wong is getting annoying with Tiger Odin. Is frustrating. That's all I run into. I swear. Maybe time to pull out the Enchantress or the Cosmos Snuff, eh? Are we doing this? Could also just do the Onslaught. We go for the absolute high roll play line here. Do you care if this gets destroyed, is the question. I don't think so. Let's do the high roll. Okay, so he gets the raft, that's fine. We just need a all we need here is a solid small card that we can include. Oh no, not even really. But it would be nice to get like Wasp or something to play with the thing or something. Interesting. It's a negative. Okay, so we didn't get anything to play with the thing, but we can potentially do. You need to do this here, and then we just round out the game. Don't know if this is gonna work, but we'll see. He's gonna have a lot of cards coming down. Okay, so we'll just... Hopefully this doesn't die. Let's see. Let's see. I'm playing that Patriot. Oh, you're playing that with me. Okay. I think Magic is good in this deck. Could be. Could be. Just to fully get there. Give you a bit more options to draw into final game. Late game. And all of the cards you need. Could work. That's a decent... potentially a decent option, Foresight. Patriot Magic as well. Yeah, okay. A couple of Patriot Magic fans.
Opponent snapped.
He might be able to fill this location and then Iron Man. So he played a lot. Okay. Yeah.
Iron Man.
So we just immediately lose Mojo World every time because of that. He had so many. I guess he played Mysterio, but it's tough to beat a Mr. Negative deck when he draws like that. He played Negative, and then he drew. He already had the Hela. He had Sarah. It's always tough. He also drew this, so always tough. Guess he high rolled. Gotta leave. Great stream. Have fun. Take care, man. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. This is probably going to be my last game. I've got to jump off. But we really enjoyed having everyone. We've had a bunch of new follows. Lots of new people come by the stream. It's been a fun one for sure. Oh, District decks. Brutal. Let's see if we can win with the District X game. Okay. We got Blue Marvel though. We've got some half decent cards. He got Dagger. Okay. Maybe we do win this. Okay, this is some curveballs here. Hank Glimlatch, thanks so much for the follow. Really appreciate that. Okay, that's not what we're gonna do. Let's do this. Thane, how you doing, Thane? Good to have you here. It was lots of fun, Milky. Thanks for the great stream. No worries, Snuffy. Thanks for coming by, and thanks for the chats. It's always good to catch up with people. What are we doing here? I don't actually know what play to make here. District X has really just given us a bunch of randomness here. Snapping. Just glad to have at least made it for the final game. Oh, sorry, Thane. We're pretty tired at the moment, but thanks for coming by and catching the last game. Good to have you here for sure. I think we're going this and Doom, maybe Hella. Heretic Bill, thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Okay, so can we beat 9 power with this draw? No, we can't. Okay. Dr. Doom hits multiple locations here. He has priority, so his card's going to come out first. So we could do like these two. No, that doesn't work. Could do like this. Don't know. Just don't know. I don't know how we win. Like this? I wonder if he moves cards though. Is he gonna move the Cosmo? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he moves it. I don't know. He did move the Cosmo. Oh, I guess he would move everything. I didn't even think about Dagger. Yeah, he had a good play. He had a good play. We weren't beating that. Got a ramp deck I've connected. It's providing a lot of fun. Wave Electro are broken. Nice. Nice, Witsum. Sounds interesting. Midnight Milky, what's happening? We're jumping off, Christo. Hey, Christo, we actually played your deck for probably the first half an hour or so of the stream. So if you want to check it out and watch the VOD, feel free to. We made your deck and played it for the first half an hour of the stream. Sorry, you didn't catch that, but we're about to jump off. We gotta go to bed. But finally won one. Nice snuff, eh? All right, so we're gonna take off now, guys. But thanks so much for coming by. Really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll be streaming again soon. Holiday season, but we'll be at it. So so stop by. Merry Christmas, everyone. We'll catch you guys real soon. Take care. Bye.